Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Green Haired Girl on the Loose. I don't know. um, what did I want to talk about? Yeah, about streaming. I take another semi-break from streaming, or more like I take a break from regular streaming. If I feel like it, I will boot up a stream, but I can't do like this every weekend. I stream and stuff like that. I currently feel like I have no free time, even though I have a lot of free time, but uh, yeah. That's kind of it. I don't want to get too much into detail because people will never comment on it. Most of you know what may be the reason, so all is fine. Um, if I feel like streaming, I will stream. If I don't feel like streaming, I won't. So no need to ask me like, "Oh, are you streaming today?" Because I don't know. It will be. If I will stream, I will most likely announce it on my usual channels like my Instagram or my Discord. Links in the description. But I just can't do this every Saturday and Sunday. I will stream because I just run out of games I want to play. I sometimes have Saturdays where I'm like, hey, I want to watch this VOD, and then I'm like, oh no, I have to stream, and I just don't feel like it. And people expect me to stream and stuff like that, so I'm like, yeah, I take a break on this. And the same with Let's Playing. I started Might and Magic 8 Let's Play. I recorded 2 videos and then abandoned it. I'm just not feeling it at the moment. Maybe I should start again with a slower not slower, like a faster finishable game. But I think from now on, all of my content will be more on the fly. Like, if I start a Let's Play and I uploaded it, then that doesn't mean that every Monday and Friday or every day, or if I stream on a Saturday, that doesn't necessarily mean I will also stream on a Sunday, and so on and so forth. And it will also happen that I stream a game A on Saturday, and game B on Sunday. Maybe I'm also thinking of doing a little bit more daytime streams on the weekend, um, but it's not set in stone. Like I said, I'm currently not in the mood to do all of this, and my cell phone is going to ring any second because it's 5 p.m. and done. Yeah, 6. 5 p.m. is my time for pills. So yeah, long story short, I've been talking about this for 3 minutes now. Don't expect any streams from me, at least nothing regular. If I have a game I want to stream, I will stream it. If I have a game I want to Let's Play, I will Let's Play it. But yeah. And I wanted to show off my pixelation progress. 1 second. I kinda felt like I made some progress here. It all started with this. There was it wasn't a competition, it was more like a collaboration of the Pixel Dailies account, which is on Twitter and Instagram. And for, I think, 500,000 followers or something like that, they made a little collaboration contest where you could submit where you had a 64 times 64 canvas of a portrait of a character, an isometric front view and an isometric back view. And the idea was that you randomized what you get. Like you had to toss a coin for order and for chaos. And then you had to roll 3 dices. The first dice decided what race you get. The second dice decided what weapons they had. And the third dice what clothing they had. And my dice was chaos, Lamia, dual axes, and ragged clothing. And so that's what I did. And I'm really happy with that, considering how I usually consider. I think it was a pretty big jump. I usually did 1-bit pixel art because I didn't want to bother with colors. But they gave me a color palette, which I had to use. So I was like, okay, I'm forced to use these colors, and that worked out for me. With the same color palette, I tried this out. I'm still working on this. One thing I have to deal with is that my characters are not cross-eyed, but that's something that you just have to deal with when you do pixel art. You don't have that many pixels free, and if you look at like Final Fantasy Tactics, all of these characters are kind of cross-eyed there too. That's just what you get. But yeah, so this is like if Dead by Daylight were an isometric game. I'm also playing out by Dead by Daylight again, but since nobody wants to watch this, I'm not making any videos on that. Then I did the green-haired girl here. This is what I did yesterday, according to a tutorial. I'm happy with how it turned out, but it was also quite copied from the template. And I'm not sure if I want this chibi style here. I want a little bit more of a realistic look, kinda like these here. Realistic proportions, not realistic look. But I have to see. But I'm really, 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 really happy with this. And give me 1 second. And I'm back. You can see my full name if I click on the home button here. This was one of the characters I did like ages ago when I first started with pixeling. I had this. I got there were some characters I did. I found like a template down here. So I found a tutorial to make a character template, front view and also side views, but I didn't do this. And then I decided to create characters based on this. Like here I have a male punker, female punker. It could be an old guy, some dude who lost a leg and an arm in the army, a monk, and stuff like that. They look quite nice, quite simple. I like it. And one of the characters I did there was this green-haired enemy girl. And then I decided with a higher resolution and also a set color palette I found on low spec, I decided to recreate her. And I'm quite happy with that. The hair was quite a mess, but I'm happy how it turned out. This would be the original resolution. 164 times 64, and this would be the isometric character. I was thinking of maybe doing a horror game or something like that, but I'm always thinking about making games and I never turn out. My problem is I have the motivation. It's the same with streaming. I get the motivation, then I push through a few things. 1 second. It's a little bit annoying that I constantly have to change stuff. Like here I was thinking about creating an RPG in 1-bit style, and before I created too many characters, I was like, how about I make mock-ups of the screen, the gameplay screen, and how it would look like. Like here I have this ranger in a swamp fighting blobs and tentacle monsters and this evil looking, mean looking crap here. We have a warrior that is a little bit more sophisticated. So this was something like mock-ups for a game I was thinking about, just simply. But like I said, I always get the motivation, like, oh yeah, one bit, and then I'm like, yeah, how about I make an adventure game in space, kind of like Uninvited or so. And then oh yeah, let's make an isometric game. I can't focus on one thing. That's also a problem in Dead by Daylight. I could never main a killer there because I'm constantly switching. I can't play the same character like 3 times in a row. I usually I play one killer, and when I finished, I start the next killer, and then I have like a rotation of 5 killers, and so that's kind of the same here with the pixel art. Like, oh yeah, let's make a top-down RPG. Oh no, how about an adventure game, and oh, how about an isometric horror game? And I mean, I'm learning a lot, even by constantly switching. I just don't know if this is the best approach to this. Like, maybe I should focus on one thing, but I just can't. Here I have a similar. Here is the tree with a bird on it, and here's also a tree with a bird on it. Yeah, I don't know. Something to check out. I guess for now I'm happy with it. I can't complain. I have the feeling I'm improving quite a lot, pixel-wise. But I also don't have the motivation to sit down every day. This also comes in bursts. Kind of like my interest in streaming and let's playing. With the only difference that I don't have set schedules, and so yeah. So like I said, don't expect any streams. If I'm streaming, I'm streaming. If not, I'm not. You will see it on Twitch when I go live, and you will maybe I will announce it in Discord, but most likely I will just go live. Yeah, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see each other soon. So take care and goodbye.